What is up? It's been a little bit. I just been pushing, training, eating. It's been like what is it? The 21st, July 21st was the show. No, June 21st was the show. It's been almost a month. A couple days shy of a month. So I've basically done like a 4-week like mini bulk like kind of thing. The goal was to try to take advantage of the post-show rebound. When your body is highly sensitive, it's super depleted, and it just soaks everything right up and tries to recover and you grow. I've been trying to prioritize my sleep a little more. I would say I got more sleep in the last month than I have previously, so kudos to your boy. Been eating decent. Been eating pretty good. I mean, following the diet, but I added in like an extra cheat meal here and there when I felt the need, dude. And to be honest with you, still lean, still good to go. So I don't think the cheat meal really affected me negatively. I think it's only for the best. The highest I've seen in the past month was 200 flat even. But generally I've been waking up around 195, 196. So like 10 pounds heavier than I was at the show. And while a lot of the times people will attest that to rehydrating, the pumps, the glycogen, refilling everything, and yeah, a lot of that probably is. I would say probably 70%, to be honest. 80%, maybe. But I think we did a decent job of taking advantage of the post-show rebound. Staying relatively lean. Still got veins coming out of my legs. Still not as much in the abdomen, unless I pull a vacuum. Which you can see the separation really thins out the waist. So I think overall we're pretty good shape. So I do think like probably 70 to 80% of that 10 pounds is water rehydrating the body. And I think probably 10 to 20% of it is muscle, and either 10 to 20% of it is fat. So I think in the past month I maybe gained a pound, maybe a pound and a half. That'd be crazy, maybe 2. I don't know. We won't know until we cut back down. But I would like to say at least a pound and a half of muscle. I know there'll be the people that say you can't gain a pound and a half in 4 weeks. But if you take into consideration the post-show rebound, pushing it, maybe, but only time will tell. At the present moment, we are 78 days out from the next event, which will be in Pennsylvania. I think it's Lehigh Valley. We'll be there. I think it's October 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So 78 days out. Someone do the math on how many weeks that is, and that's how many weeks out I am. Starting Monday, we will start the prep, where the bulk is over, and now we're going to start to try to cut down. And I really think we're going to do classic physique on this round. Last show we did open and masters. This time I think we're going to do classic and masters. And I'll just wear my classic trunks for the masters, no big deal. And we'll see how we do. I've been posing and I changed up a couple of the way I'm going to do some poses. I'm going to do my front doubles and be a little bit different. The back double should be different, because what I noticed, for any of you that actually watched any of my stuff, my back double, I feel like I'm not opening up quite well. While I feel like I'm opened up, I don't think I am. So what we're going to do is we're gonna pull the back double the same way I pull the front double, but the front double that I'm gonna be pulling is not the same front double that I pulled the last time. We're gonna pull a vacuum when we pull our front double, which means we're pulling the vacuum with the back double. You tracking? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So, only because I think when I pull the vacuum with the front double, I look much larger up top and smaller in the waist, and that's what you want in the back. So, we're going to try that, see how that looks on stage. I am confident that I will do better doing that way. Everything else, side chest, got to just try to remember to squeeze everything and just try to make sure I'm flexing everything while doing the poses. But overall, I feel pretty good. It's summertime, so like I'm sweating all the fucking time, to be honest with you. So that's why I like this. That's one of the reasons why when I said the 10 pounds of weight that I went up, it might only be 70 or 80% water, because I'm sweating all day, every day, pretty much. And it's not because I'm fucking anything unhealthy. It's just, it is hot, and where I work, there's no air conditioning. And I get probably about 14,000 steps just during my 12-hour shift at work. You understand what I'm saying? I'm driving on the bumpiest road. Like, it's ridiculous. It's paved. You would think it's not. Like, this bounces me around like I'm on a freaking back road, a back dirt road or something. Trying to bring Miss Hot Stuff to the back road, sand road. You know what I mean? Bouncing all over the way. Anyway, I was retarded. But anyway, we're on our way to the gym as we speak, as we usually are when I talk to you guys. And today, I think is back day. Although my lower back is achy as shit. But I think that was because, now listen to this. I think that was because of the food, my cheat meals. I was having like a cheat meal almost every day because it was kind of busy, getting everywhere. So I had a cheat meal, and like I said, everything worked out. I think it was the best. So, but with the cheat meals, they're usually like high in fats or high in carbs, some processed shit. Obviously, it's a cheat meal. And I truly believe that, and I mean, I know for a fact with me and my body gets inflamed when I eat that. Even one of those meals, my back will bother me like a motherfucker the next day. Like, really bad. My lower back, it's just, I think it inflames the area, and it's already, like, compromised. So I think when you inflame the area, everything just pushes on each other, and it causes a lot of lower back pain. So usually when I have a cheat meal, I am reminded about that the next day. So, and because I've been having a cheat meal almost every day, maybe every other day or so, my body is not coming down off the inflammation, so it's just becoming more and more inflamed every day. So it's bothering me. It wasn't bothering me most of the 4 weeks. Just the last week or so, the inflammation's catching up, so it's really bothering me. So, working back today, we're gonna get a good warm up and see how it does for the lower back, and then we're gonna train back. We're gonna push through pain. Just gotta be careful not to injure myself. But that'll be the goal. We'll do rows, quite a few rows, standing rows, seated rows, machine rows, cable rows, lat pull downs, single lat pull downs. Like the goal has stayed the same. We need to widen my back while keeping we have to widen my back, build up the glutes and the quads. Those are the most lagging parts, and out of all of them, it's probably probably my glutes are the most lagged. So, I train glutes. I try to hit the glutes every other day, and I hit legs 3 times a week, back at least twice a week. So it's like I'm doing a lot of training. So we're here now, but that's the goal moving forward. We're gonna continue to do our thing and just grow. And we got 78 days, so we're gonna kind of grow into the show a little bit, of course, like we always do. Supplementation, we're probably gonna run a lot of the same stuff we ran the first time around. There are a couple different things. The AG1, I don't know what kind of effect it's really gonna have. Maybe it'll help for energy, and if you have more energy, you're able to train better, so it might have a good effect. We'll see. But business as usual, we'll do 12 to 15 sets for back. A good portion for the glutes, lower back work, and that's it. Then we'll hit our cardio, and then we'll head home. Eat. Food wise, what have I eaten today? All I've had was a 50-gram protein shake. That's it. This has waxy maize in it. It's about 25 grams of waxy maize. I think it's 25 grams of carbs. So the thing is, fast digesting carbs. Wow, that is sweet as a son of a bitch. Damn. It also has the rice. I don't know how it's pronounced. Rise or rice. The RYSE, whatever it is. Pre-workout. Blue raspberry. That sucker's pretty sour. But it ain't bad. The only problem I have with it is when you mix it, it creates like a pressure. I don't know, like a carbonation kind of thing. And I don't like putting things that do that into my belly. For the gym. Like I want to have sparkling waters or anything like that. So we'll see. I have it often, but not a huge fan of that. When I'm really depleted, when we get empty later on, that will actually bother my stomach. I get nauseous from ruin my workout. So I don't really use it during later stage of prep, probably like 6 to 5 weeks out. I stopped using rice because it just bothered my stomach on the last prep, and I realized that because I would try something else, I wouldn't do it. And the only difference was that I'd put it in a bottle, shake it up, open it, go, like it's building pressure for something. So some chemical reaction's happening in there, and I don't like that. And I don't like that happening in my belly, especially when I'm empty, because it bothers me. All right, well, this has probably been long enough. I got to get in here and do my thing. You got to get out there and do your thing. Stop giving a fuck about what other people think about whatever the fuck you're doing, dude. I caught a lot of slack, a lot of hate about stepping on a stage, training like I was, eating the amount of food I was, being so obsessed. I caught a lot of bullshit for that, but I don't give a fuck. If I cared, then it would have stopped me and I wouldn't have done it. And then what do I talk about? Don't live a life of regret. Don't let anybody stop you from doing the things you want to do just because they want to run their mouths. Remember what I explained to you. Haters will always talk shit. There will always be haters. There will always be people beneath you trying to pull you down. When they see you rising and getting better in life, it reminds them of how they're not doing anything with themselves, and they'll want to pull you down. Negativity attracts negativity. They just want to pull you down, so fuck them. Look down at them. Offer a hand to help them up, but don't ever let them pull you down. And when you achieve the goal you're set out to achieve, all of a sudden everybody's like, damn, man, congrats, you look great, you did good, wow, I'm proud. He wins the next one, bro. But before, Fuck them. Do your goddamn thing. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what the fuck you want to do. You see that girl you like, just go talk to her, dude. You see that boy you like, whatever. If you're a female or you're a dude, whatever the fuck your shit is, whatever the fuck you like, go. Don't be a fucking weirdo about it. Don't be a fucking weirdo. Hey. Hi. Are you training today? If you haven't already noticed. Whatever. I personally don't do that shit. I don't like to do it. I don't do it in the gym, that's for sure. The gym is holy time. You know, it's like going to church. You don't fucking hit on nobody in the church. You don't hit on anybody in the gym. You do your work. But either way, it's time for me to do my thing. Don't let anybody stop you from going after what you want. You'd be surprised how many times you'll actually get what you want when you put 100% of yourself into it. Think about it. Like I always say, go get it. It's there for you to get it. You just got to reach out and grab it. Put in the work. Set up the plan. And push yourself. Champions don't become champions by taking the easy road or letting anybody stop them. You go through the obstacles and you get to your destination. 78 days out. Let's fucking go.